One thing we need to understand about iman before I tell you how to fix iman is you need to understand the Prophet ﷺ said, faith wears out in the heart the same way clothes wear out. That iman wears out in the heart the same way that if you wear clothes, they wear out. They constantly need to be cleaned and renewed, and you need to put on new ones. It constantly needs to renew. So he said, ask Allah to renew your heart. Ya muqallibal qulub thabit qalbi ala dinik. He said, the Prophet ﷺ told people, ask Allah to renew your heart. We also need to understand that it is part of our aqeedah that iman rises and falls. You have to understand that, or you're going to always think that you're a hypocrite. And if you do always think you're a hypocrite, it's a sign of iman as well. It's a sign of iman. Don't always beat yourself up because you think you have become a hypocrite. There was a companion named Handala who was walking in the streets of Medina one day, and Abu Bakr encountered him. Assalamu alaikum ya Handala. He said, stay away from me because I have become a hypocrite. I have become a hypocrite, so please stay away from me. Save yourself from my nifaq. Abu Bakr is like, what? What's going on? How? He said, you know, when we're with the Prophet ﷺ, I feel like I can see Jannah. When he tells us about Jannah, it's as if we can see it. When he tells us about Nar, it's as if we can feel it. And then I go home with my family, and you know, it just goes straight down. The wife is, you know, talking about this, and the kids are doing that, and next thing you know, my iman has fallen. Abu Bakr said, Subhanallah, if this is nifaq, then I'm a hypocrite too. So we need to go to the Prophet ﷺ. So they went to the Prophet ﷺ and told him what happened, and he laughed at them. He laughed at them. He said, you know, if you were like you are when you're with me all the time, meaning if your iman was so high like you are, you know when you're playing Taraweeh Salah, how your iman is floating through the roof. He said, if you're like that all the time, then angels would leave the heavens and come down on earth and shake hands with you and give you glad tidings of Jannah every day. It's not like that. He said iman rises and falls. Rises and falls. The thing we need to try to fix though is that it doesn't fall to the point to where we fall into sin. It's like a muscle. We have to learn that iman is a muscle. It is a muscle. If I go to the gym, would I pick up the 50-pound weight first and just start chucking that thing over my head if I'd never worked out before? No, man, I'm going to rip every muscle in my body. That's it. That's going to be the last workout I'll probably do for at least a month. I'm going to tear every ligament and tendon if I can even get the things above my head. And then I'm not going to work out anymore. I'm going to say that's too much. Right? Correct? No, you start with the little weights, correct? And then when those get easier, now you go to the other one. Because what happens is you build something called muscle memory. I'm a martial artist by profession, so I used to run martial arts schools. This is something I know. You develop muscle memory so that the muscles remember these movements and they get stronger. But if you stop working on those muscles, what happens? They go straight back downhill. Iman is a muscle that must be worked on. But if you want to work on your iman, you can't start by saying, okay, I'm going to fix my iman by reading 1 juz a day. I'm going to pray 20 rak'ah of qiyamul layl. You know, I'm going to read 50 ahadith, this, that, and the third. Because why? You're not going to be able to keep up that regimen. I'm going to fast every other day, the fast of Dawood. You're going to put it all in at once. You're going to go from being a marginal Muslim to a super Muslim in one day. It doesn't work like that. You're going to jump off the building thinking you're Superman. You're going to splot right on the ground. You need to work at it slowly. Maybe you're going to say today, I'm going to start praying the 2 rak'ah before Fajr every day, because this is part of the Sunnah Mu'akkada, something the Prophet ﷺ never left even when he was traveling. So I'm going to pray 2 rak'ah before Fajr every day. And that's the only thing you're going to do for a week. Leave it. Once that becomes easy and now it becomes part of your regiment, then add something. And once that becomes easy and it becomes like almost you can't live without it, then add something else. Slowly add the weight on as you get, and you will find your iman continue to increase.